Well, there are children's ITV Christmas specials over the next fortnight in our seasonal morning slot between 9:30 and 10:25.
And there's also lots of other great children's shows and films to look out for over the holiday period.
That's right. Full details, of course, in the TV Times.
But we've got a bit more time than usual to tell you what to look out for.
We have. It's our very own show, really, isn't it?
You've gone Scottish.
Sorry, it's mentioned in the TV Times. It's the Children's Christmas Preview. So here we go.
Well, as you would expect, there is something on specifically for children every morning and afternoon over the next fortnight.
Later this morning at 11 o'clock, there's a Disney at Christmas presentation, the cartoon story of Winnie the Pooh and Friends.
And this afternoon at 4 o'clock, there's a couple of Disney at Christmas cartoons. Mickey Mouse in the Worm Turns.
No relation to Pete.
That's followed by 3 for breakfast.
And we expect to pop up after those cartoons to give you the rundown on tomorrow's programmes.
In fact, we'll be making brief appearances most afternoons, usually straight after the Disney cartoons.
And it's all right for you lot, all on your holidays.
Mind you, we must have the best job to have over Christmas.
Absolutely, absolutely. And tomorrow morning, Children's ITV starts with a Dennis cartoon.
And that's followed by a super film In Search of Father Christmas.
Well, he's old, very old. 1,600 years, actually. He was born in a town called Myra in Asia Minor. And he was a bishop, famous for a generosity so big that he was made a saint, Saint Nicholas.
Ooh, so find out about Father Christmas tomorrow morning here on Children's ITV.
And later tomorrow morning, there's a Disney film, Diamonds on Wheels, about a gang of thieves who hide some jewels in a racing car. And don't miss lots of fast getaways.
Yeah, that's tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock. Tomorrow afternoon at 4, 2 more Disney cartoons for you.
And on Wednesday morning, Children's ITV features 2 Christmas specials. First of all, at 9:30, well, do you recognise this person?
George Bungle Zippy! What are you all laughing at?
Well, you, Geoffrey, why are you dressed like that and wearing that funny hair?
Because, Bungle, we're going to put on our very own rainbow pantomime.
Oh, a pantomime, oh, goody. Oh, can I be it? Or can I wear this? Oh, I want it. No,
I'm
it's
going to wear
mine.
this one, that's the best.
Well, don't miss it, will you? Wednesday morning, see you then. Bye-bye, take care, bye.
Bye. And that's followed on Wednesday by Sooty & Co., who will be attempting to enjoy some seasonal treats despite a series of mishaps. But that's Sooty for you, really, isn't it?
And then on Wednesday afternoon, following the Disney cartoon, there's a gripping children's story about a boy who's adopted and leads a normal family life until he inherits a fortune.
Well, that is you, isn't it? Yes. Foundling comes into fortune. An abandoned baby found on the Thames embankment 11 years ago is the surprise heir to an elderly widow, Mrs. Harriet Angel, 82, who died recently.
Ooh. See the story of The Finding on Wednesday afternoon at 4:15.
Then on Thursday, Christmas Eve, Children's ITV presents the story of A Child's Christmas in Wales. It's a film based on the Dylan Thomas poem. It's an affectionate look at Christmas past in a small Welsh village. And there's lots of very poignant and funny moments, not least when a fire breaks out in the posh people's home.
Come on, come on. Children up with me.
And soon the fire engine came, and 3 tall men in helmets brought a hose into the house. Mr. Prothero got out just in time before they turned it on.
A very funny moment from A Child's Christmas in Wales. That's on Thursday morning on Children's ITV.
And at 1 o'clock on Christmas Eve, we can see the feature film The Swiss Family Robinson. And then later, at 4:10, Mr. Horatio Nibbles in a film about a very talented but temperamental magic rabbit.
Then early to bed because Santa Claus will be doing his rounds.
And on Christmas morning, we'll be here at 9:25 with a Disney Christmas cartoon.
And the story of Fat Tulips, Fat Christmas.
Love that title. There are 3 terrific Disney feature films on Christmas Day. The cartoon story of Dumbo, the flying elephant, in the morning. Then the fabulous Alice in Wonderland in the afternoon.
Then making its very first appearance on TV, it's Bedknobs and Broomsticks.
Dear Madam, with this shipment, the Amelis Brown Correspondence College of Witchcraft sends you its heartiest congratulations on qualifying for the first degree of your chosen calling. You may now call yourself Apprentice Witch. Yours faithfully, Amelis Brown. my first broom.
That's Angela Lansbury with Broomstick, all set for Bedknobs and Broomsticks on Christmas Day at 25 to 5.
And then on Saturday, which is Boxing Day, and Sunday morning at 9:25, a chance to see the experts in action for anyone lucky enough to get a BMX bike for Christmas. It's the BMX Beat National Championship. Thrills and spills, wheels and deals as the country's best riders roll into Carlisle for an action-packed competition.
Then on Saturday evening at 7:30, don't miss the first ever TV screening of this fantastic film.
Something strange in your neighborhood. Who you gonna call?
And that's the Ghostbusters on Saturday evening at 7:30.
Fantastic film, that. And that heralds the start of a fantastic new cartoon series on Children's ITV, starting in the new year. For more info, watch this space.
Next Sunday afternoon, it's Fuzz Bucket, and that's the story of a schoolboy with an invisible friend.
And next Monday at 9:25 in the morning, join us in sunny Florida for a Splash special all the way from Walt Disney World.
That's right, because we'll be taking Splash competition winners Marie and Richard on the trip of a lifetime to Walt Disney's Fantasy World.
Great. Now, look, have a wonderful Christmas on behalf of all of us, and don't forget that special, 9:25 on Monday. That's it. Happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas!
Happy Christmas! And the Splash Gang are followed by David Bellamy's journey to the centre of the world. David travels to the Middle East for a look around the Holy Land to tell us about the geography of the land and to remind us of the setting for the birth of Jesus Christ.
Later on Monday, extraordinary film footage which David Bellamy would thoroughly enjoy with the best of Disney's true life adventures.
On Children's ITV next week, look out for Christmas specials from the Dodo Club on Tuesday and from Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends and the Joke Machine on Wednesday and Tickle on the Tum and Wind in the Willows on Thursday.
Also next week, look out for the story of the Christmas tree train on Wednesday morning and the magic of the incredible David Copperfield. That's in the afternoon.
And on New Year's Eve in the afternoon, meet the reluctant dragon. You've already met him.
Him? Yes, I have. I was very lucky because I went up to Manchester to the studios where it was filmed back in summer. It was fascinating stuff. Fascinating. Yeah.
Look forward to seeing that. Now we're not here on New Year's Day morning, but you'll be able to see the Monte Carlo Circus instead.
And in the afternoon, you can see Superman 2 facing Super Baddies. That was terrible. Facing Super Baddies 1, 2 and 3.
And then on Saturday morning, there's a fascinating film about puppets, and it's called
Here Come the Puppets! And then there's something special happening at number 73.
Elizabeth Windsor, Rick Mail, Donny Osmond.
Dawn, what are you doing?
What does it look like?
Well, it looks like you're writing invitations to a party at number 73 on January the 2nd.
Boy's a genius.
You can't do that. That's the day we're moving out. I mean, what about the packing?
They can help. You've heard of housewarmings. This is the house calling.
Dawn, these are celebrities. You can't ask them to help us with our old junk.
Why not? I want everyone to come. Yeah, you come too and bring your friends. When we leave number 73, we're leaving in a blaze of glory.
You are off your rocker, you know that.
See ya. Number 73, a week on Saturday, January the 2nd at 10:25.
Yeah, and bring a box.
So don't forget your boxes. Don't miss the number 73 leaving party next Saturday. But remember, this Saturday, Boxing Day, it's the Ghostbusters movie.
And that heralds a new cartoon series for Children's ITV in the new year. And here's a sneak look ahead.
Cool. Fantastic stuff, eh?
Brilliant. And that rounds up our preview programme.
And don't forget all the details and the times in the TV times, of course.
So, good viewings over Christmas.
Yeah, we'll see you later. Bye. For now. Ta-ra.
For grown-ups who suffer from the Santa syndrome, 10:30 a.m.'s the time, Monday to Thursday, for this week's helpings. Right now on TVS, the news from ITV.